Appreciate it.
You bet. President Donald Trump began his week putting farmers at the forefront, speaking in front of the annual American Farm Bureau Federation convention. The president assured attendees a new age of prosperity is coming.
North Dakota U.S. Senator John Hoeven helped Trump craft his speech and tells Valley News Team's Peter Zampa farmers should feel optimistic about the future.
We are honoring America's proud farming legacy.
An appeal to American farmers from President Donald Trump. Speaking in front of the American Farm Bureau Federation Monday, he laid out his farm industry priorities. North Dakota Senator John Hoeven helped the president with his speech.
By working with us and reinforcing our efforts, whether it's tax relief or whether it's a good farm bill, that really enhances our chance to get it done.
With a new farm bill set to come out later this year, Hoeven suggested the president discuss the importance of the legislation, rural broadband, and crop insurance, which the senator calls essential for North Dakotans.
And I told him, I said, you're going to get a big reaction on that because it's become our producers' #1 risk management tool.
The president has hinted at dismantling trade agreements important to farmers, like the North American Free Trade Agreement, because he says it's a bad deal for America. Raj Shah, the White House deputy press secretary, says whatever deals the president makes will leave farmers better off.
Free and fair trade that works for, again, our workers, our consumers, and our businesses.
With the president hinting at ongoing NAFTA negotiations, some Democrats say it just isn't clear what he will do to bring prosperity to these rural areas.
I think the end of the day, it's a kind of wait and see.
Minnesota Democrat Colin Peterson is the ranking member of the House Ag Committee. He says the president needs to assure farmers of stable trade agreements and be realistic about promises like expanded broadband.
It's expensive to put broadband out there for sparsely populated areas.
In Washington, Peter Zampa, Valley News Live.
Lawmakers are hoping to bring the farm bill up for a vote in the next couple months.
For the first time in nearly 2 years, officials from North and South Korea are holding talks at the border between the two countries in an attempt to improve relations and cooperation before next month's Olympics. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has been making an apparent push for improved ties with the South Koreans after a year of elevated tension over his country's nuclear and missile tests. But critics say Kim may be trying to drive a wedge between the South and their allies in the United States to weaken international pressure and sanctions over the tests that he previously said he was willing to send a delegation to the Olympics in South Korea. And the South Korean president proposed those talks.
Later in sports, we catch up with the Minnesota Vikings as they get ready for a playoff matchup with the New Orleans Saints. Later in sports.
Up next, approval is given to something that can let you know in a hurry whether someone has suffered a severe stroke.